Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 Historical Flavor Mod, where we are playing as Ethiopia. So, a couple of odd developments in Europe going on right now. Bulgaria is no longer under the Russian sphere of influence, but rather under the influence of Austria-Hungary, which appears to be the case for Yugoslavia as well. Meanwhile, Italy's offered us another alliance. I decided to take it, why not? And I am strongly considering another war with Persia on the grounds that I think Russia might help me with this one. And that even if they don't, having basically lost the Boer War, I'm not really as afraid of Britain as I usually am. Even if I lose against them, I don't think I would lose much from it. So I am tentatively, very, very tentatively, deciding to start to declare, or rather to begin to fabricate on the basis of place in the sun. It's another gamble I'm taking, but I think it's one that in this case might work. Meantime, I'm building a couple units here to reinforce this unit up here, which is why I changed my rallying point. But yeah, rather interesting goings-on at this particular juncture. Alright, we're producing more iron now. We got an iron invention. And we're still not making very much. Not enough that I feel confident turning any of it into steel. Speaking of, ought to be building more railroads. As many as I possibly can. Particularly my provinces that either have factories or are producing valuable things. I don't think it actually does anything to have lines that are strictly speaking connected, but I like doing it anyway. But yes, yes indeed. So yeah, our CB acquisition, that's increasing. I was going to say I was going to cut ahead, but there was already, there was interesting stuff happening. We were able to get it without any infamy at all. So, let's wait a bit until we can get these reinforcement units over. I wonder, though, if it might not be better for me to bring more units in here if Britain is going to get itself involved. Probably a better idea. We're making more rubber. Gonna need to get the electricity tech to make electric gear factories at some point. Those are incredibly profitable because everybody needs them. They are, in fact, even more important than machine parts. So suppose I were to declare right now, would Russia or Italy? They will both accept. That's good, and I don't care if I'm not the war leader here. And I don't think Britain is going to actually be doing anything here. But we will see. Yeah, Russia's the war leader here. I honestly have no idea how or even if a great war is going to break out, and between whom if it does. Yeah, let's go after the Persians here. Try and lure them in. We'll get there on the 6th of August. Going for artillery first. That's where most of the I've said this before, but that is where most of the damage is done in a combat engagement in Victoria 2. We won't quite get there in time, it looks like. Yes, indeed. It looks like we're going to... Yeah, it looks like Britain is... Yeah, it looks like calling in my allies was a good move. Britain doesn't want any part of that. Not when its last wars have gone as badly as they have. And besides which, I think they might still like Russia too much. That's another thing. Looks like Russia's going to get that army. In which case, why bother? Alright, we'll get them here. I think we'll win that one. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Come on now. Boy, that was costlier than I wanted it to be. I guess we gained some veterancy for that unit. Okay, I think that may be our biggest iron-producing province now, hilariously enough. But Italy was the war leader on that one, for some reason. Yeah, slightly goresome Persia there, but, yeah, sorry. Just a bit. So yeah, that was that undoes my my fuck up quite nicely. But it appears our soldier pops are boosting now. And we'll look at our railroads. Build more here. Definitely build more here. And here. We are getting nearer to the point where I should probably start building factories in more places. Including possibly a machine parts factory. Sure, let's get into the Bulgarian orbit here. I'm no longer quite clear on what the various sides and alignments are going to be in Europe. Everything appears to be shifting. Yeah, how much steel do we need currently? Only about 9. Question is whether we have enough iron to be using up on that. Is the only thing. Yeah. Sorry, I'm being pretty quiet here. Oh, Boer War seems to have turned around for them, at least against Transvaal. But Orange is going to remain independent, at least for now, since they don't have France backing them. Okay, so some success in the colonies. It's nice. Meantime, let's build a Persian Hussar right here. And I will cut ahead to the next cool thing. See you then. Alright, so yeah, after a couple of highly inactive years for the most part, a couple things going on. I'm going to have to decline on this because for some reason sometimes it'll skip ahead. Generally speaking, reform only happens one thing at a time. We don't yet have even like a symbolic vote. And proportional representation, that's pretty dang far down the road. So hopefully the increase in militancy will allow us to get it eventually. More significantly, yeah, it appears my whole, being allied to both Russia and Italy thing, that's not so much happening anymore because Russia is, along with France, is presently at war with Italy. They are looking to get their hands on Tripoli, possibly more, possibly all of Libya generally. We will have to see how that goes. They have more points than they have more military points than Italy does, but that doesn't always mean something. So yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that closely to see what happens, because it appears that Italy is in good position to gang up on France. So they may gain a lot of points from that. That's the thing about Victoria 2's military war AI. You're going to war with them. Be prepared to go to war with them. I think we might have lost some of our markets because of this war. Always annoying. Let's lower our spending just a bit. Screw you, Turkey. Might not matter much. France seems to be winning every engagement, but Italy just has so many more troops in this area, and I'm not sure how Russia even gets to them, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, no, see, yeah, this increases your supply consumption, that's why. Yeah, my army's just getting more expensive because it has better stuff now. Well, in Libya itself they seem to be doing well. And meanwhile, France would like to have Italian Piedmont. Is Arpatan an accepted culture for them? It is, so that explains it. There are some people that they consider French there. Although not in the whole place. This is going to be one stubby-looking Italy if they succeed. I mean, Genoa is still independent even. Will Russia, in fact, be able to do anything at all? Yeah, in terms of battles, they're doing really well, but, you know, Italy may be able to... I mean, they're occupying Marseille already. So, in terms of quality, France has Italy outclassed, but, you know, quantity is a quality of its own. Who said that, I wonder? Yeah, I don't think Russia's doing much at the moment. Neither, for that matter, is Turkey. This might end with their troops being caught in a weird place, which would be good for me. Yeah, at some point I might want to get back to the industrial tech, but... I don't want to lose the RGO throughput. Celebrating May Day is a fine thing to do. Oh, our capitalists are building an ammo factory in Shua, even though I was already building one in Tigray. I don't want to clog up my factories in my good industrial factory, in my good industrial province, rather. Let's offer from Belgium. Who is Belgium friends with? No one at the moment. You know, might help to see what's going on, I guess. Italy seems to be turning things around in Europe proper. Question is, are they too late already? Yeah, thanks for playing, Turkey. But I don't think this is gonna go so great. Yeah. Odd war. Now Russia has landed in Sardinia, so they're officially part of this. They're actually doing something. But yeah, as for what, that is going to have to wait, I think, until next time. Or I can just cut to whenever that war ends, or something else happens. I have no idea how much time I've cut, but I'm otherwise well over the time. Yeah, I will cut ahead to the end of this war, or the start of a next one. Okay, and the war is now over. France didn't get Piedmont, but they did get half of Italian Libya. I'm not sure what the point of getting only half of it is, but never mind. Another interesting bit of news, Italy got their asses kicked so hard that I am now a secondary power. Booyah! So, yeah. Go us, go our allies in Russia, and I guess technically France. So yeah, indirectly, very, very good news for us, and Yeah, that is a great place to leave this episode. So until next time, I have been Maricotti, you have been you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.